Hey everyone, it's Kim Barnes Jefferson here of the Fabulous Fit Squad, and today I wanted to talk about sleep. And it's come up because so many people that, it's this time of year where like the weather is like 80 degrees one day and like 40 the next day, and we get, our bodies just are trying to acclimate. And if you're already sleep deprived, your body's going to have a tough time acclimating. And when it has a tough time acclimating, your immune system doesn't get a chance to reboot itself, strengthen itself, and then, we're sick and we're just miserable. So one of the best ways I always tell my clients is that you have to have a bedtime ritual. And I want you to think about, like, you may have kids, or when you were a little kid, you had certain things that, needed to happen before you went to bed. So, you need to have a story read to you. You might have needed to have a bath. You needed to have certain stuffed animals in the room, whatever it was. And so as adults, we get out of that habit. And what I say to my clients is that, it's time for us to get back to that bedtime ritual. It's time to get back to that bedtime habit where it's literally tells our body it's time to shut down all of this noise up here, and it's time to just get quiet, and it's time to go to sleep. And, one of the best ways I do it is I call it the 10-10-10. And it's really simple and easy, and it's just a ritual. It's a practice that, you can develop your own, but I'm just giving you, things that I do that work really well. So for me, I like to be lights out at like 10:30 at the absolute latest. And when I do that, it allows me to get 8 hours of sleep. And the beauty of, if you have an iPhone, now in iPhone, they have a thing called bedtime in the clock section, and you can literally say, if I want to get 8 hours of sleep, and it'll tell you, okay, to get 8 hours of sleep, and it'll tell you what time to go to bed, and then it'll automatically set an alarm so you can get up at that particular time. Fitbit does the same thing where it tells you, it buzzes at you when you need to start winding down for the night. And I love those like reminders because it's so easy for us to just get caught up in just stuff at night. I mean, let's be honest, most of us aren't staying up curing cancer or solving world peace. So we need to, like our parents were like, hey, it's time for you to go to bed. And, you drag your, stomp off to your bedroom. And that's what I want you to think about, stomping up to your bedroom, but think about creating something that you look forward to. Like I look forward to getting up in the morning and having a cup of coffee. I look forward to that. My bedtime ritual, I look forward to it. So my bedtime ritual is that I, after I brush my teeth and wash my face, I spend about 10 minutes writing down my gratitudes. So I just sit there for 10 minutes and I write down my gratitudes, or any thoughts that are rattling around in my head that might keep me awake. And I just kind of just get that out of my system. It's just like a nice little discharge. Then I read, anywhere from 10 pages to 10 minutes. And I pick any book, and, you could be, fiction, nonfiction, whatever. Just pick a book that you enjoy, and I read for 10 minutes. Then I spend 10 minutes meditating. And for me, I have a bunch of different kind of self-hypnosis apps I listen to. Headspace is a great one to listen to. There's Calm. There's a bunch of different apps that you can download on your phone, or you can just meditate in silence. There's plenty of YouTube videos, but that's my bedtime ritual. That's what just says to me, okay, brain, shut off. It's time to get quiet. It's time to go to bed. And I've been doing this probably for about a year, and it really works for me. Like it just helps me just mentally check out and get ready to go to bed. Because before that, like my mind was always racing, and I was getting up, getting down, or I'd be falling asleep on the couch and not getting a really good night's sleep. And since I've been doing that, I have to say that, I have not been getting sick. I haven't been waking up dragging ass. I haven't been, dragging through the day, going from caffeine to sugar fixes. And it's been amazing. And so, other things I tell my clients, it's like, what else do you enjoy? So some people have, tubby time. a nice warm Epsom salt bath. This really helps just kind of like chill you out and calm you down. Other people like to do like a nighttime, a soft, gentle yoga type practice. Other people, will spend quality time with their kids, and that's their way of like having their discharge time. So it's really, sitting down and figuring out like what do you enjoy that kind of turns your brain off, so that it says, you know what, it's time for you to take your ass to bed. And for most people, what I find when it comes to weight gain is that when we stop sleeping, we are always looking for that fix to keep us awake. We're looking for the caffeine, we're looking for the sugar, all of those fixes to help us stay awake. Where if we just got maybe an extra hour of sleep, and so many people are like, oh, I'll sleep when I'm dead. But I'm like, yeah, but imagine how amazing you would be in your life if you were able to just thrive versus just get by. And, Arianna Huffington, she has written on numerous occasions about how she was that I'll sleep when I'm dead. And literally it took her falling asleep on her desk, breaking her cheekbone for her to really realize how important sleep was. So I hope this was, this little nugget was helpful. If you have any questions, definitely leave me in the comments. What I'm doing over the next 15 days, I'm doing a 15-day health challenge called Fittoberfest, and every single day I'm going to be giving you little snippets and tidbits about healthy things that you can start enacting on today. So it's always like something small, simple, easy, not these big heavy lifting things. So if you want in, that link is bit.ly, bit.ly/Fittober 2016, and I'll leave the link in the comments. But if you want in, just get 15 days of small, simple tidbits to help you march into 2017 all healthy and strong. So I'll talk to you tomorrow. Have an amazing evening.